Sabaidee Hello My name is Seangdao aka AiDao. I am basically presenting myself to the world and I plan to go live broadcast. It just today I get so down because the world is fighting financially. I am also down. I used to have lots of resources, but just like the stock market, when you up, you feel good, but when you down, you basically cannot get up because you have to wait for the curve to come back up. I hope everybody is well out there and be patient. I am looking forward to come out and talk to you guys every day to give you encouragement. But today, I am down myself. I don't feel good. I mean, I want to feel good, but there's something in here as a human. Basically, we are human. We come into this planet alone. Basically, as much as you wanna say or do things, when we leave, we're gonna live alone. I think live by yourself. And but that's high hope. It's just this chapter is finished. I know lots of us don't want this to be finished. We wanna go on. But the reason is designed. The reason why we are old, we are no longer energetic is because they don't want you to stay here for a long time, you can say. Because when you have achy body, you cannot move, basically you want to leave. Even your soul cannot stay in this vessel or body. So, but believe me, or at least don't believe me, but as much as I can say to myself, I have read enough, study enough from outside source. It's not from this world source, because this world is very confusing, a very lost society. But from out there, the lineage is better, because if you basically left this vessel, might left this planet, you're gonna get your energy cube back. Your original life is a light source. Basically, it's not to convince anyone. I'm not here to convince anybody. But the light source is an energy. Basically, you don't have to worry about what you're gonna eat, what you're gonna be hot or cold, because when you're light being, there's no such thing. It's just you're trying to be happy out there. But because you were out there eternally, you want to come experience life, experience pain on earth, experience broken heart, experience excitement, because you want to feel to be alive. What is the like without unlimited power, energy source? Basically, lots of us volunteer to come down here so we can taste this cold, heat, deprivation without enough source like money to buy food, but I guess we want to learn that can we work together with our friend, with our neighbor, with our brother, sister, because lots of us are still lost, or better off, are not awakened, because we still create a negative energy source where, for example, they say it's only take about 8 to 12 billionaires in this world to basically make everything better. But those who have, they just fall into the trap of keeping all the resources to themselves. For example, some people, I won't mention the name, before the COVID, this is 2019, this character, I'll give you a hint, you are using the computer, the OS is actually outsourced by him. During the COVID, in comparison, he's earning, okay, every time you sip a coffee, he make anywhere from 7 to 8,000 US dollar per sip. I mean that second sip he's already up to 16,000. Third sip he's already up to 22, 24, 25,000. But now his income has more than triple because back then his whole cash reserve include stockers. He is at the same pace. Now this one I have to mention. Mark Zuckerberg. They are both teeter-tottering between $68 billion to $78 billion. That's 2019. But now each of those characters have double triple their money. Now they're currently at about $214 billion or $156 billion. That means now every time you drink a sip of coffee, they're already up to $18,000 per sip to 20. Second sip, they're already up to $40,000, $50,000. That's typical of billionaire. This is the type of people who keep the world compressed the best because they keep all the resources. They don't need all those, but because they take all those resources, lots of us are forced to live on the street, and some is weird like no home, no food to eat, and that's a typical world resource. And I am here to give you encouragement that hey, you can do it. But I really want to start a project because I myself have been fooled enough by those millionaires. I didn't travel as a billionaire, but I did travel with a millionaire to Thailand, to Ottawa, to US. I travel with them. They usually show me a check of $75,000, $5,000, just snap like this. This is how these people make money. It's impressed me so much back in the early day. And then 2005, I make up my mind. Those checks do not impress me anymore because it's not mine. You can impress me as much as you like, but it's not mine. Or if it's mine, I would use this to multiply, like for example, if I have $10,000, I can guarantee you by the end of the day, possible I can get another 1,000. That means I will have 11,000. The billionaire is same thing. If they have 10 billion or 100 billion dollars, they can guarantee you that before they end, they probably find another $1 billion easily. I know it's hard to think, but just think like this. You have $10, you go out to buy some product to sell or to give somebody for your service, and you make $1 profit. That means if you have 100,000, you can actually make 1,000 to 10,000 easily. I have done that. Yes, I have failed. I'm not bragging. I have failed many times. But that's my mission, is to show you that I can do it again. We can do it again. I want to do with you guys easily. But anyway, right now it's just hot film air because you didn't see it. It's hard to believe. But follow me. Don't leave me behind because I want to come out again and help you guys out. Okay, this is Seangdao Somsy, aka AiDao. Have a nice day. We'll see you next time, okay? So I'm gonna turn off. Until next time, have a good day.